Alright guys, we're going to talk about quadratic equations in this video just for a few minutes. Go ahead and get these notes down. You will be graded for these. So the first thing is standard form of a quadratic is y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. Now I've underlined a, b, and c because those can really represent any number. You just did a couple of examples. I think you did the example y equals x squared minus 2x plus 3. So a, b, and c can be various numbers depending on the problem. That's standard form of a quadratic. If I move too fast, feel free to pause it as I'm rolling through these. And there was the example right here that we, if I can uncover it, there it goes, that we just covered was y equals x squared minus 2x plus 3. Remember, if there's not a number in front of one of your coefficients, like there wasn't a number in front of x squared, there's an assumed 1. So a is equal to 1, b is equal to -2, and c was equal to 3 in one of those first examples you just did on that worksheet. All right, once you get that example down, the next thing we'll talk about is the actual graph of a quadratic. And a lot of you already know that that's called a parabola. And parabolas come in one of two forms. They can either be a happy face, like that, or a frowny face, like that. I think you should have graphed one of each type on that worksheet. I think the first one that you graphed, I think, was a smiley face, and the second one, I believe, was a frowny face. It's the a value that determines the direction of the parabola. So for example, in the example that we did first, a was a positive 1. So if a is positive, your graph is going to be a happy face or a U shape. If a is negative, if a is a negative value, that's going to cause the graph to be an upside down U or a frowny face. And a lot of times that's the graphs we're going to be looking at in real life when things are dropped from a great height or things are shot or projectiled for whatever reason. They're going to be taking this form when a is negative. So just know when a is positive, it's a U shape. When a is negative, it's an upside down U. And the last definition here is vertex. The vertex is defined as either the highest, or it should say the highest or lowest point. It's the highest or lowest ordered pair of a parabola. And right there you can see two examples of the highest and lowest point of those two parabolas. Those are called the vertex of a parabola. And it's labeled as an ordered pair. After you get the rest of these notes, you'll need a half sheet of paper. This time I'm going to be grading these notes. You're going to turn in this half sheet here in just a second with your exit slip. I know it's not the end of class, but we'll go ahead and turn those in right now. And here are your two questions. Your first question is, really, we're just paying attention to the graph. You're not really looking at these ordered pairs. If we pay attention to that graph, what is the vertex of the above graph? So give me an ordered pair. The answer number 1 should be an ordered pair. And then number 2, label the a, b, and c values of the below equation. So that's in y equals ax squared plus bx plus c form. Tell me the a, the b, the c. Turn that in now, that half sheet of paper, or at the end of class, it doesn't matter. And then I think you got to shorten my math flat with this video.